We start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. And as we can see, if we refer to our analysis, we were expected the price drop to 0.0031. And this is, as we can see, the first time tag, there was a reversal. And even the second times we see the price tag this support. Now, we want to see what's the next, whether we can look for reversal or still we can expect the price drop. Anyway, we start with higher time frame. We want to see how we can look at the chart. First things, if we refer to the daily chart, as I explained, we were expected the price drop to 0.0031 and there was no breakout. And what we're looking for, we're looking for the reversal. The only thing is whether the price can reverse from here or we can expect this one turn to a correction flat, since most of the chart they have the similar movement for one more drop before we get the reversal. We need to know about the bigger picture. This one can turn to a bigger correction. But anyway, if we get any trade setup for buy, this is what we're looking for. And if we refer to the forward chart, first things we need to know that the price almost near to the previous low, but there was no breakout. If we put our line there, even if we put the indicators there was no breakout. That means we cannot conform with the divergence. All right, it depends on the traders whether they want to consider whether they want to consider the divergence or not. Okay, but since we get this sharp move, we can expect this one turn to a correction for one more drop before we get the reversal. And this correction, how deep it can be, either we get one move up with the price tag previous top drop, or even we can expect the price to retest the previous top and this one turn to a more complex correction, a bigger flat before we get the drop. That means we can expect this one turn to a correction for one more drop. All right, but at this times, if the price drop, you are not going to look for sell. May I move to 1 hour chart? It will be more clear what we are looking for. And if I move to 1 hour chart, no, the question is how we can look for trade. All right, first things, if the price drop as a continuation, we just let it go. But if we get one move up, the price tag 0.00335, if we see there is no breakout, we can consider this one as a flat in relative to this. If we see there is no continuation, this is where we can look for sell. All right, or even we can expect this one give us one move up. In the bigger picture, we get this flat. All right, why? Because which one we are more interested? We are more interested to, if we want to look for, the one move up, this is the one. All right, this is what I'm looking for. All right, the reason is if I move to higher time frame, it will be more clear. Because if we get one move up, then we can consider this correction in relative to this in the bigger picture. Or even we can consider this one as a flat before we get the next drop and reversal. Then how to look for trade? As I mentioned, if we want to look for sell, if the price continue from here, we just let it go. The only times we can look for sell if we get one move up, then we see there is no continuation, then from there we can take the sell. All right, but at this times we cannot discuss about how to look for sell since we don't see the setup. But right now, if I get any opportunity to look for buy from here, as long as the price haven't break 0.00318, then we can put this correction relative to this. If we get any trade setup for buy, we will take it. And this is the targets we can look for: 0.00342 following by 0.00352. Okay, then from there, if the price tag the second target, then from there, if there is a continuation, the breakout, we just let it go. If not, we take out the trade. From there, we can look for sell. That means if we get any opportunity for buy from here, we will take it. The first things we need to see the breakout of this top. That means the top of this correction. If there is a continuation as a sharp move, this is the targets we can look for. But if it turns to a corrective way, we just take out the trade, because we can expect this one turn to a correction for one more drop. All right, that's mean right now, if we get any opportunity to look for buy within this range as a short term, we can take the trade. It depends on the traders whether they want to take or not. All right, but for the sell, if the price drop from here continuation, we just let it go. This is the only way we can look for trade. As I mentioned, for buy is a short term, because we're trading within this one, we can expect this one turn to a more complex correction. And it depends on the traders how they want to trade, because the only way is either to put our entry above the top or above here. And we should know that if we put our entry above the top, we can expect the price tag and drop. That's why we need to be really careful. All right. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.